Hey, everybody. By everybody, I mean one person. I think one person's watching. Um, Let me know how the stream is. Let me know if the stream health is good. Because on my end, my streaming software is telling me that my stream is not looking good. And it doesn't look like. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like it's good. Well. Hello. So if you're just showing up, I'm trying to figure out my stream, trying to figure out how to stream. So I tried to stream a few days ago and it didn't go very well just because um, it was really choppy and the stream dropped a few times. So I went on Reddit to a subreddit for streamers and I asked for some advice, and someone said to change my bit rate to a lower number. That doesn't mean anything to you probably, but I did the thing that the guy said, and it doesn't seem like it helped at all. But I don't know. Let me know if the stream is good. I'm gonna change my bit rate again. Let me type in the chats. Thank you, Benjamin. Okay, so I don't know what to do. Let me change my settings again. Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I really thought that I had fixed the problem by changing my bitrate, but I did not. Hey, Xenomorph. Xenomorph, I thought I had fixed my streaming problems, but apparently I did not, because this is not going well. Everyone that showed up initially has left, it looks like. Benjamin and Jazzy. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Guys, talk to me. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Somebody please tell me that you can hear me. Howdy from the Northwest. James Johnson. James? Is that... Hang on. James Johnson? Is that the James Johnson that I think it is? Do you know me, James? Also, can you hear me? Me, James? James Johnson. I have a relative named James Johnson who lives in the Northwest. You're at the Two Cellos concert. I don't know what you mean. I don't know if you mean that literally or not. Also, are you James? Do I know you, James? Hey, JH. How's it going, JH? Thank you, James. James, will you tell me, do you know me or no? Are you the James? I don't want to say what James I know. Because I don't want the 4 people watching to dox me. Like, that's something to be concerned about. But do I know you or not? Do you know me? Also, if anybody has any requests, I will try to play them. Also, so the main thing I am going to do is play personalized songs. James! What are you doing in here? I can't believe you're here. But yeah, so ignoring the fact that my uncle is in my chat, I will play personalized songs for you guys. If you tell me your name and you tell me some stuff about yourself, I will play a song for you. Very short song, not a very good song, but a song nonetheless. Thank you, James. I love that you're here. Were you just like on YouTube when I went live or something? That was so weird. This is my second time doing a stream. And you just show up here. Hopefully the stream looks okay. I'm still trying to figure it out. Two cellos. I don't know. That sounds familiar now that you say it like that. But I don't know any. I don't know. Also, when I say I'm taking requests, I probably shouldn't have said that. I know very little. What I meant was I would try to figure it out if you told me a song and I know what it sounds like, but it probably won't go very well. James. Uncle James is in my chat. He's watching me do... No, sorry. Uncle James is in my chat. I'm surprised he's here. I didn't think he'd be here, but here he is. Uncle James is in my chat and he's asking for 2 cello songs. I don't know 2 cello songs. I don't know 2 cello songs. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know 2 cello songs. I don't know 2 cello songs. Thank you. It looks like you're the only one consistently here, James. I'm not sure how the this is my house, by the way. It's my drum set. I recently put up that Pussifer poster and that Tool poster. I don't know how the counter works, like the view counter, but it says I have 2 watching. I don't know if one of those is me, because I have the page open to look at the chat. How's Kitty? Sven is doing great. Let me go get him. Wait, come here. Here's Sven. I pulled him out of his comfy spot. There's this blanket that's folded over in front of the couch, and he likes to go inside of it and sit there all day. Okay. He's still over there. Yeah, he weighs about 10 pounds. But he's doing good. I don't know if you ever knew this, but he had his hip replaced a long time ago. And he's fine. He's fine from that. I saw, man, this is so weird. I saw Adam Savage, the Mythbusters guy, and Vsauce. They had a live show that they did a while ago, and me and Kyle went. I don't know if you remember Kyle, but you met him. For anyone joining, I'm talking to James. He is my uncle. I did not know he was going to be here, but I was kind of updating him. The live show was not that good, by the way. It was alright. It was cool to see them in person. And it was cool to see Vsauce. I don't know if you know Vsauce, but he has a YouTube channel. And he used to start every video by going, Vsauce, or hey, Vsauce, Michael here. And he said it in person. That was cool to see. I'm going to set up my base. Hey, John. It is good. It's the first time I've ever gotten this. It's Dos Equis Amber. This is the first bottle I've had, and it's really good. How are you, John? If you're still here. John, I'll sing a song about you if you want. If you tell me... Sorry, the light's really bad. If you tell me some stuff about yourself, like your job, or how old you are, or where you live. Hey. Bye. Love you guys too. Zeno? So did you say you're in a bad spot? Like you had a bad connection? Also, I would love to be playing less. I know I'm not that great. I'm just sort of like playing random bits. Nice. So let me ask you then: is the connection or is the stream better? So after the first stream, I went onto a subreddit for streamers and explained kind of what happened. And I got one response. And the only thing they said was to change my bit rate, which I did. But then when I started this stream, it looked like it was just as bad as before. So I'm really curious as to whether it's better or not. Because if it's not better, then I have to go. I'll probably just go back to that same subreddit and ask again. Were you the one who told me when I asked like what YouTubers you guys liked watching? Were you the one that said Owen Benjamin? Also, I really need to pee. I might go do that. Hey, nice. That's so good. That's so good to hear. Clear as heck. So heckin' clear. Whoa. Yes to Benjamin. So I asked because it was really funny. I didn't go look at his channel, but I just happened to see in one of Joe Rogan's videos, like one of the Joe Rogan clips, someone in the comments said something about Owen Benjamin. I was just like, that's weird that, I mean, maybe he's a really big YouTuber, but I don't think I'd ever seen him mentioned before. So just really random. Very coincidental. Yeah, like I said, I didn't look at his channel. I actually thought about the fact that I didn't look at his channel, and I was like, Xenomorph's probably not going to be there again. That guy's probably not going to come back. That'd be weird. I mean, not like weird, like, you know what I mean. Good for this if I want to try to do this and get more than one person watching. I should get a looping station. I could like make, hey Abel, What's going on? Do I have a bromance? What do you mean? I mean, I have a very close bro friend. Abel Jansen is here in the stream. Abel Jansen is here in the stream. Oh, and I wanna see more of Abel. Abel, what you do to me, Abel, what you do to me, yeah. Abel, if you tell me some stuff about yourself. Thank you. If you tell me some stuff about yourself, I can sing about that. Bromance with you. I don't know, Zeno. You want me to call you Zeno or Xenomorph or Quentin? Quentin was your name, right? If you show up a lot more, I mean, you've already showed up to 2 of my 2 streams. So if you keep showing up, then I think we'll have a bromance. I think it'll be inevitable. 5 a.m. Holy shit, dude. You live in Europe? Where do you live? I live in Missouri, USA. Yeah, good for you for getting up early. South Africa, damn. That's so cool. Abel lives. Abel lives in the south of Africa. Abel lives. Oh, Abel lives in the south of Africa. If I were to go visit Abel Jansen, well, I'd have to fly all the way out to South Africa. I need some more practice playing bass and singing at the same time. I kind of default to the same, like, those notes. It's hard for me to do anything with them while I'm also singing. So what are you doing up so early, Abel? That's right, we're not strangers. Do you know my name? Oh yeah. It's a guitar song, but I mean, that's a guitar. It's not a guitar song. It's a guitar riff, but Abel fights lions, like Bible Abel. Abel, what do you do? Where are you going? Where are you going to work? Are you going to work? Wait, did you say you're getting ready for... Oh, uni. Sorry. My bad. What are you studying? I'm also in uni. I did not go to my class today. I only had one class today. My name is Jared. Computer science, hell yeah, dude. That's a very lucrative field. It's nice to meet you too. I took a semester and a half of programming because I'm studying physics, but I tried to add a computer science major to double major, but then after a semester and a half, I was like, it's too much work. Bye, Abel. You guys like Vsauce's videos? My name's Jared. Before it gets too late, I could play my drum set a little bit. I'm gonna go pee. Sorry. Hopefully this isn't excruciatingly loud. I feel like it might break not break, but like really mess with the sound. It's been a while since I played the drums. I don't even have it all the way set up again yet. My ride's over here. So was that super loud? Also, did it distort the audio? Because I have a mixer where I can adjust I have like way too many fucking settings that I can adjust to stream. It's honestly annoying. It's overwhelming. But yeah, I can like adjust audio shit. So I could probably, if it like distorted the audio, I could probably change the settings if I ever played drums again. Yeah, drums are super fun. They're very expensive though. I mean, most instruments are expensive, but like if you get nice ones. But drums are definitely one of the more expensive ones. Even if you don't get a great drum set, it's probably going to be $1,000 for like a decent one. This drum set with everything in it was probably like 2,000 or 3,000. I don't remember. I didn't buy it. My parents bought it for me because I'm a spoiled little shit. So, but hey, but the audio wasn't distorted from the drum playing. You don't need lessons. Honestly, if you want to like write this down, if you get this book, and just like play the stuff in it. So I took drum lessons, but for the most part, I just like talked to my drum teacher about random stuff. When we would have lessons, I'd play for like 10 minutes, but if you know how to read music, then you can use this really easily. But it's just like really simple stuff and it gets more into like, has like eighth notes and quarter notes. But he would give me this, and he would assign like a page, and he'd make me play so the bottom would be the bass drum, and then the upper note is the snare drum, and he'd just make me use my double bass pedal. Can barely read English. Is that a joke? But yeah, this book. If you just get this book and kind of play some of the shit in it, you just use a hi-hat and a snare and a bass drum. You don't need, maybe some people need lessons. I feel like I don't know. I feel like a lot of people don't need lessons. I'm sorry. Let's move on. I'm glad this stream hasn't dropped. Also, I'm gonna get another beer. I mean, I thought it was a joke. Don't be hard on yourself. It's hard to do jokes over text. I thought it was a joke, but I wasn't completely sure. I mean, I tried streaming on Twitch once in between like this YouTube stream and the last YouTube stream. And like the guy on there was not a native English speaker. I mean, I say guy because there was one person that watched. But yeah, if you want to play drums, you totally can. Hell yeah. That makes me, on one hand, that makes me happy. And on the other hand, it's disappointing because I have an equal number of viewers. I figured if I made the stream work better, more people would watch. But I guess not. Do you have any ideas? Do you have any suggestions for me for like something I could do while I stream? I thought like singing songs for people was a good idea, and I'm pretty good at that. But like, I don't know. It seems like people show up and they leave almost immediately. So, and then it like makes me nervous because, I mean, they're leaving right away. And if I'm nervous, I'm trying to like, I get in my head and I can't like, if I'm trying to improv, I can find really good melodies and like riffs and stuff if I'm like relaxed and I sort of like mess around a little bit and then it's kind of messy and it doesn't sound very good and then I'll find something. But it takes me, it takes me a minute. Maybe not a minute, but yeah, fucking footwork is, I mean, it depends on what you want to do with drums. Footwork is the harder thing. Hands are like, it's so natural to just like boo doo doo doo. When people, air drum, that's what they do, and obviously people use their hands, so they're very dexterous with their hands. But like trying to get comfortable with double bass, like a double bass pedal, was like the thing I worked on the very most in my drum lessons. But I mean, part of that isn't just like doing the feet, but it's also like syncopating. Hey, thank you. But yeah, part of it isn't just your feet, but it's syncopating your feet and like your hi-hat and your snare or whatever, your toms. I am a little confused because it seems like the other dude that was here earlier, like Abel, he was not a subscriber. You were not a subscriber. So like the people who are in here are 2 more covers in between interaction. What? Do more covers in between interaction. Okay. Like song covers. Message retracted. I didn't know you could do that. What? Did you do that? I don't know a lot of songs. Let me get my guitar. This feels really weird playing. I haven't played this in so long. It feels tiny. It's out of tune. Oh. Don't leave me! I'm just tuning my guitar. Okay. Man, it's so like... hurts my feelings when people just keep showing up and leaving. Hey, Pratyush. I'm sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Man, one of my pickups is out on my guitar. What the fuck? Alright, well. What do you want me to call you, man? I can't say your name. Pratyush? Pratyush? No, I'm sure Quentin's still here. It's you and Quentin, man. Pratyush. Can I just call you Raj? Or Raj? Is it Raj or Raj? Raj. I don't know Wonderwall. I know that's like a meme, but I do not know that song. I mean, I know like how it goes, but I don't know how to play it. Hell yeah. Raj, are you a subscriber? Did you know my channel before? Watch my tool vids, okay. Cool. Does that sound like whiny at all to you guys? Sometimes it just makes me cringe. Yeah, Quentin, if you like Tool, I have really popular Tool videos on my channel. I made most of them very long ago. Actually, I made all of them quite a long time ago. But I made I think I have 10 of them. And I made 9 of them when I was in high school. And then I made one when I thought I was going to start making money from my YouTube channel. I made another one 5 years ago for Parabola. But now my channel is demonetized, as I think I told you in the last stream. But I reapplied for monetization. So, hopefully I'm approved for that. I'm going to plug my bass back in. Something's wrong with my guitar. I think one of the pickups is out, as I had said. Hey Raj, is there another Tool song that you would like me to play? Or I could sing a song about you, although I don't know how to pronounce your name. What's that one? I know the riff in the pot on guitar that's like kind of in the middle of the song. I'm trying to remember how it goes. That's kind of, yeah, that's it. No, that's it. I am from the U.S. I live in the state of Missouri, unfortunately. Missouri is kind of I don't know if you know, Missouri's kind of in the middle. It's almost like the middle state in the U.S. It's a little southeast from the middle. It's not great, and I would like to leave. I'd love to live on the West Coast somewhere. I like Seattle, the Seattle area. I've never been to California, but I feel like I'd probably like it there. A lot of my friends moved to Colorado in the last few years. So, partially because of marijuana. What is there to do in Missouri? I mean, if you're in a bigger... So I live in a big college town. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but there are only like 3 of you here, 2 or 3 of you. I live in Columbia, which is where the University of Missouri is. University of Missouri. Hi, Zeriel. You were here before. What's up, man? But yeah, I live in a college town where the college has about 40,000 students, 50,000 students. So it's pretty nice. There's like a downtown area that's active that, there's some fun stuff to do. You get some like culture from all the hipsteriness, people doing fun stuff. And if you live in St. Louis or Kansas City, there's stuff to do those places. Sometimes I go to the St. Louis Cardinals games. I like baseball. Otherwise, there's not, we have a lake. There's like a really big lake called Lake of the Ozarks. It's like one of the biggest lakes in the country, I think. That might be totally wrong, but it's pretty fucking big. He told me his name is, I believe he told me it's a reference to something. He or she. I'm assuming you're a he. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But it was a reference to something and I didn't know the reference. So I still don't know how to say it. Also, Raj, I don't know how to play. Like, I can't play full songs. I just know riffs. Like, certain riffs from the songs. I know, like, one of my favorite ones is the Wings for Marie or the 10,000 Days riff. That's like... I love that. It's so fun to play. And I know, like, the one pot riff I did. And I know, like, Lateralis. But I just know like little riffs. I know like Schism. And then I know the part in Schism where it's like. I like that a lot. That's pretty much it. I think that's all the Tool I know. He's strong Astros. Yeah. Didn't the Astros win the World Series after the hurricane? Raj, I think the new album is coming this year. I think. There are a few signs that point to that. I think so. I think the Astros won after the hurricane. I was gonna say I think I rooted for them like that year. Yeah, I also rooted for the Cubs, which is a sin as a Cardinals fan, but I rooted for the Cubs that year that they won. Gaynard. That's so stupid. It's so stupid that it's hilarious. Did he say no about the rumors? Because I've seen like... Sorry, I gotta plug my MacBook in. I've seen some stuff. Not like rumors, but like interviews and stuff where, you know, because Maynard for a while has been like ragging on Justin and Adam and Danny, saying like, you guys get the music together so I can write the lyrics. Like there is an APC concert, there's a Perfect Circle concert where he on stage he was literally like, he called them out by name. He was like, Adam, Justin, Danny, why don't you finish your music? So that we can today someone asked him on Twitter what they asked him. Also, like, take everything that they say with a grain of salt. Hell yeah, yeah. I thought the Astros had won the World Series after the hurricane. That's awesome. They needed it. The city needed it. Me drinking this beer is making me have to pee again. Raj, I think so. I don't know, man. I don't follow super closely, but I do think that it's gonna... I've seen a few things. I don't remember them, but I've seen them. I remember that I've seen them, and they're like... It's not just like, it's rumored from this weird third-party source that the album is gonna come out tomorrow. It's not like shit like that. It was actually stuff like... I don't know. I thought it was substantive when I saw it, and I'm usually pretty critical and discerning. But yeah, I don't know. I'd be interested to see that tweet. I would bet some money that it's going to come out this year. Maybe later in the year, but I think this year. You guys want to see a tower I made for my cat? This is what my laptop was just on. And there's the piano I was playing. There's a chess set. But I made this tower a few years ago for my cat, because I was on drugs, and I thought it'd be a good use of time. It was not, but, I mean, actually, you know, it kind of was. There are other things I needed to do that I did not do. But, I mean, I guess I use it all the time. I mean, it's been sitting in my living room since I made it. I thought, you know, they sell cat towers, and cats really like those cat towers that you can buy at the store, but those things are like $100 plus. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna make my own, and I did. It's pretty nice too. You can't really see, but like, there's a little floor, and then there's one here, and then one here, and then the top. And this palette on the top was like a late edition. Initially, it was just this section. It was just this section, and like Sven, my cat, he would have trouble sitting up there because it was small, but he wanted to be up there. So I just saw this like square piece of wood, and I was just like, that would fit perfectly on top of the tower. So I just nailed it down there and put carpet on it. Raj, I'm definitely going to check that out after I end this stream, because you made me curious. Quentin, I don't know what you were trying to say. Drugs, LOL. I got sorries too. What did you mean to say? Obviously, car condo is cat tower, or cat condo. Yeah, I like animals and like making stuff for people, and I mean making stuff for living things, I guess. So it was cool to like make it and then see him use it and stuff. Raj, when do you think the new Tool album is going to come out? Quentin, I love that you're just retracting all your messages. Let me turn my amp off. Oh, you got a new phone when you were on drugs? I mean, that's pretty normal, right? If you're like drunk, or I mean, usually it's if you're drunk Amazon shopping or whatever. I really want to sit down, but my laptop is dying. You guys want to know something exciting? April 1st. I thought you said it wasn't going to come out this year, Raj. You mean April 1st of this year or next year? Oh, also April 1st. Are you making an April Fool's joke? Ooh. Oh, is that why you're... Quentin, is your new phone why you're, you keep making typos and stuff? This is not a promotion for the Mizzou store. Danny said mid-April this year. That's really soon. I have something exciting to tell you guys. If you care, it's only exciting for me. But when I was younger, I was like, oh, you impulse buy when you're high? That's interesting. I've never heard of that before. Yeah, when I say I was on drugs, I did not mean cannabis. It was a stimulant. Um, that's interesting. What other crazy purchases have you made while you were high? That's such a weird thing. When I smoke, I just like I haven't smoked in so long, but like when I do, buying anything is like the last thing that would be on my mind. But yeah, my exciting thing, when I was younger, when I was in middle school, I collected basketball and baseball cards. Recently, I went through, like, I bought quite a lot of them through, like, packs, when you just buy a pack of cards, and then it's just, like, random what the cards are in there. But I collected a lot of them. Spent several $100s over the years on cards. And over Christmas, when I was at my parents' house, I went into my closet and I went through all my cards, all the like the nice ones, like the ones that were autographed or had a little like piece of jersey or whatever in them. And I took pictures of them and I posted them on Reddit, like different certain subreddits. One was like basketball cards, and one was, I shouldn't say it because I don't want anyone to like find my Reddit account. But posted them on Reddit and I was like, hey, what do you guys think of these? Do you think any of them are like, what would you pay me for them or whatever? And it turns out one of them is worth about $5,000. It's a LeBron James, Kevin Garnett, Michael Jordan autographed card from 2005, and it's numbered out of 10, so there are only 10 of them. And after a long, stressful deliberation of what to do with it, I sent it to a company that sells stuff on eBay for you. Sells like mostly cards, like basketball, baseball, and football cards. So that, and the auction for that goes live on February 11th. And it will start at 99 cents, which makes me nervous because I don't have a reserve on the auction. So that means however much it sells for, and it could sell for as little as 99 cents. That's how much I mean, they take a cut, but however much it sells for, that's it. You can't tell them you don't want to sell it once they start the auction. So I'm nervous, but also excited to have a few $1,000s. Isn't that cool? I've been live for almost an hour and a half, dang. If you're just showing up, please please talk to me in the chat. Say something. I can't have a stream if no one's saying anything. I can continue telling stories, but I feel like it's weird. It'll go for more? 5G? Are you saying it'll go for more than 5G? Or it will go for more, it will go for 5G? Also, why are you saying that? Only 10. So the reason I said it was worth 5,000, obviously there are very few of them and it's kind of old, so it was really hard to find like an eBay auction of like the card. I couldn't find the exact card, but I found something really close. There was a Michael Jordan LeBron James autograph card numbered out of 25 from the same line of cards. And it sold, but it was graded. It was graded a 9.5 out of 10, which raises the value some. It sold for $5,000, and then whoever bought it sold it again for $5,500. So my card is going to be worth less because it's not graded, but it's going to be worth more because it's numbered out of 10 instead of 25, and because it has Kevin Garnett in addition to LeBron James and Michael Jordan. I don't know how much those things are going to affect the value of the card, though. Also, I'm scared that it could sell for like $3,000 if like the right people don't see it or whatever. But that shouldn't happen. It's like a really big company, so they sell a lot of stuff, and people check their account for like cards to buy. Yes, Raj, I play video games. Not a lot recently. I prefer watching people play video games. I watch Game Grumps pretty much every day. The last big game I played was Zelda Breath of the Wild. I also played some of the new Mario Party. Play some of the Mario Kart, like the new Mario Kart on Switch, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's not new, but you know what I mean. Newest one. Played some of the new Super Smash Brothers. I played Super Smash Brothers until unlocking characters got too hard for me. I unlocked about, like 20 of them. And now every time I have like a character unlock battle, it's too hard and I lose most of the time, and it's really frustrating. So I just honestly, I was just kind of like, fuck it. Like, I don't want to raise my blood pressure for a stupid game. So I haven't done that in a long time. I really liked the Fallout games. I played those. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 4. I played a little bit of Mario Maker, but I mostly watch YouTubers play Mario Maker. I really hope they release a new Mario Maker for the Switch, because the first one came out in 2015, and it was pretty big. I know a lot of people that bought a Wii U just for Mario Maker. New Vegas is best. That's what a lot of people say. I don't know. I enjoyed all of them. I liked, honestly, and I was like, I went into it kind of doughy-eyed, like really just like ready to love it, and I loved Fallout 4. I know it was not as popular in the Fallout community as Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3. It seems to me that the consensus is New Vegas, 3, 4, and then 76. But my impression of 76 might be tainted from the whole canvas bag incident that happened at the release. I haven't played Fallout 76 yet. I don't know if I will. I don't currently have my Xbox. I gave it to my dad. Because he played Fallout 3 and he really liked it. So I gave my Xbox One to him so that he could play Fallout 4 if he wanted to. I got my parents to play Zelda too, and they played through like most of the game. They never beat Ganon. They like stopped before they beat Ganon just because like that was never something that they wanted to do. They just like exploring and doing the shrines and stuff. So the thing I liked about Fallout 4 was a couple things. One, I really liked the story of like we have these synths and like they seem to be sentient, but like we don't know. And then the scientists are like, they're not sentient, they're robots. We made them. And then the Brotherhood of Steel is like, the fuck the synths. The synths are taking our jobs. They're taking our jobs. I've had a little too much beer. But yeah, I love, because I like philosophy and shit. So I liked that a lot. Especially the philosophy of like consciousness and what it is. I also liked, so I kind of, my friend that got me into Fallout really liked the sort of wasteland aesthetic of Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. But I really liked I was kind of the opposite. Like, it didn't bother me too much that 3 and New Vegas were like that, but I really liked the pleasant scenery in Fallout 4. It was more, the landscape was more full and lush. I mean, it wasn't like fucking a jungle or whatever, but I gotta pee. I'm sorry. I'm drinking too much beer. I gotta pee again. Sorry. Okay. Yes, I listen to Opeth. I really like. Let me look at my Opeth library. So I think Watershed is my favorite album of theirs. I have downloaded Blackwater Park, Damnation, Deliverance, Ghost Reveries, Heritage, My Arms Your Hearse, Still Life, and Watershed. So honestly, I do not even recall what Still Life, My Arms Your Hearse, Deliverance, Blackwater Park, or Damnation really sound like. Watershed is by far my favorite. Heritage is probably my second favorite. It's really different, but I like it a lot. And then Ghost Reveries is probably my third. The other ones I barely even remember. Watershed is fantastic for me. I love Heir Apparent and Coil, the first song. Heir Apparent is so good. But then I like Porcelain Heart, Hex Omega. Yeah, I like those songs. Morning Rise, I haven't even heard of. My Arms, Your Well-Fitting Leather Jackets. What? What? I'm sorry. I don't know. What? Still Life? What about Still Life? Still Life, I don't know. I have it downloaded, but I don't even remember any of these songs. on here. I don't remember any of them. Morning Rise. Okay, I'll have to check out Morning Rise. I'll write that down. I'm also going to write down... Quentin, I don't know if you're still here. But I'm going to write down Owen Benjamin, too. I'll check him out. Face of Melinda. Is Face of Melinda another Opeth album? How many albums do they have? I figured I had like all or most of their albums. Face of Melinda. No. No to what? No to what? What are you saying no to? That I don't have most of their albums? Or all of their albums or whatever? Face of Melinda. So, I'm gonna be honest. I did listen to a few of the other albums, at least a few of the other albums that I downloaded. I don't like some of the songs. I don't like the vibe of some of the songs. It's too dreary and like goth for me. Face of Melinda is... Oh, it's a song. Oh, it's a song on Still Life. Well, Raj and Zerial, you two are just two peas in a pod with your Still Life love. Okay, I'll check Still Life out then. Excuse me. Oh, it's getting late. It's 10:37 where I live. I have a busy day tomorrow. I have 3 classes, one of which I haven't been to because I just signed up for it like last week. And there's like some other stuff I had to do that I don't even remember right now. You alone? What? Are you asking me if I'm alone? Or is that another song? I am alone. It's 10 in the morning? Dude, you live literally on the opposite side of the world. I guess India is pretty like... We live in opposite time zones. Wait. Is it 10? I mean, is it like... Is it exactly 10? Or is it like 10:40 or 9:40? I mean, whatever the case, we live in pretty much opposite. Zerial, did you tell me where you live? And I forgot. That's so weird. I thought that time zones just went strictly in hours, but maybe not. Turkey, that was right. That's right. Sorry about that. I should have remembered that. How do you guys? This is a can of worms. But how do you guys feel about Donald Trump? Do you have any opinions? Also, Raj, are you aware of the T-Series PewDiePie beef? I mean, not beef, but like the war, the subscriber war. Honestly, that's like, just because it's like happening right now, that's one of the first things I think of when I think of India. You think Trump is better than Recep Tayyip Erdogan? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna look up that name in a second. You are aware. Are you on one team or the other? Are you Team PewDiePie or Team T-Series, or do you not really care? I don't really care at this. I mean, I watch PewDiePie's videos most of the time, but more than anything, I've just been entertained by the subscriber war, but I'm not invested. I think it's fun to watch. Nice. Yeah, that is one thing that is actually meaningful, I feel like, is the fact that T-Series is just a corporation. So you think Trump is better than Turkey's president? I wish I knew more about Turkey. I feel like an ignorant American. I'm sorry. I didn't even know the name of Turkey's president. I feel like I'm relatively well informed, but like, I guess not really. I listen to, I don't know if you guys know what NPR is, but NPR is like the national public radio in the US. And I listen to that like every day when I drive. It's what I put on in the car. And I like that. I don't watch any like, I don't watch any news on TV. I get some news from Reddit. I mean, so either you have a way more favorable view of Trump than I do, or Turkey's president is like frighteningly, like legitimately frighteningly bad. Because honestly, and it's not just Trump. I mean, maybe I feel weird talking about this, but if there's more than just YouTube watching, if anyone likes Trump, just like tell me why you like him. Like, please don't be scared just because I feel a certain way. But like Trump and not his, but Trump and like the Republican Party are dangerous in somewhat different ways, even though like they pretty much agree on most legislation. Like the wall is like one of the things that's different. Trump does not. Like, Trump really loves his wall. Republicans, that's not really been a thing until Trump. But Trump and the Republicans pretty much agree on all like major policy issues. Trump is an odd looking orange. Trump looks fucking weird, which is like not important, but same. She should not have been the Democratic nominee. I supported Bernie Sanders. I don't know if you know who he is, but I supported Bernie Sanders in the primary, the Democratic primary. And he almost won. He got like 43% of the vote in the primary. And I think he's going to run again in 2020, so I am really excited for that. At least Trump is honest. Yeah. So, I don't think Trump is honest. I think that he speaks in this way that's like a tell it like it is kind of way. But he's a snake. Like, I mean, he is a manipulator. Like, he doesn't do it in the same way as Hillary. Because, like, I get what you're saying. Like, politician speak, where they just, like, bullshit you. I hate that. It's, like, the worst thing. And it's, like, it's part of what has corrupted our... It's part of what corrupts politics in general. Just, like, I mean, universally. Trump is more honest than Hillary. So... I don't know. The honesty debate is kind of hard to have. I think they're both dishonest. I think it's hard for me to think while you guys are sitting here watching me. I'm a very introverted person, which is makes the fact that I'm streaming a little strange. But Hillary lies about what she can, like what she can get away with lying about, she does. But I think generally, you know, there's like a line that she can't just get away with saying, like, I support a $15 an hour minimum wage and then not really doing anything to push that. Yeah, I also hate the two-party system. It's pretty bullshit. I don't know what the best solution is. Yeah, this is really cool that the three of us can talk. The thing that, like, the thing that is that not a lot of people in the US really grasp, I feel like not a lot of people who identify as Republicans grasp, is that the Republican Party's agenda is insidious, and most people do not support their policies. The policies that have majority support among Americans are all left, not like, they're all left-wing policies. They're all liberal policies. The American people support campaign finance reform. They support taxing the rich at higher rates. They support minimum wage increase. A lot of people in the Republican Party support abolishing the minimum wage. They don't think climate change is real. Etc., etc. I mean, I don't think that the Republican Party could be any more radical without ensuring themselves a place in every school history textbook. They're very radical, and, like, I mean, yeah, it's irritating when I hear, like, rhetoric from, like, recently Donald Trump called Democrats radical. And it was just like, they're fucking not. That's not true. So, yeah. I don't know. Democrats barely stand for anything. And that has been a problem that Bernie Sanders has kind of resolved to some degree, because he was really adamant. Like, he really stuck to policy. Campaign finance reform. Tax the rich, minimum wage increase, Medicare for all, universal health care, that kind of stuff, free college. And all that stuff is good. All those things are good ideas. So even if Hillary is more dishonest than Donald Trump, which I don't think I agree with, but even if that were the case, it's like one party is saying, I want to do horrible things, and the other party is saying, I want to do good things. Even if the party that's saying I want to do good things is just paying lip service to those good things, there's no reason to vote for the party that's like, you know, abolish the minimum wage, privatize Social Security, build a wall along the southern border, I mean, it's, you know, it's there's no reason to vote for the party that supports those things. Canada is good though. Canada does seem to be doing a little bit better than the U.S. as far as supporting its citizens. The wall is very stupid. You know, Democrats supported, like, in the negotiations a while ago, Democrats offered to give Trump more money than he was asking for border security. Just not for a wall. But they offered more, like, he was asking for like 5 point something billion. They offered more than that for border security. But he rejected it because he wanted a wall. Because he... I mean, I think it's, you know, how much of it, I think it's two things. I think he wants a wall because it's a trophy for him. He's very narcissistic like that. But I also think he wants a wall because his supporters will really like the victory of Trump getting a wall. And, you know, and even people who just like are kind of, I mean, frankly stupid, and they're just like, well, what do the parties do? And they see that, like, Trump and the Republican Party built a wall. They're like, well, they did something, which, you know, would maybe get support for them. So I think that's why he wanted a wall, and he didn't accept the offer for, you know, more money for border security. I shouldn't get too vitriolic, because in case people show up who like Trump, I don't want to alienate anybody. Indian politicians are stupid too. I mean, I think that's sort of like, I can imagine. Again, I feel like an ignorant American, but I don't know a lot of, I mean, I know about Brexit. You know, and I know, like, sort of generally how countries are, just sort of how they're doing on the whole. Yeah, so I don't know a lot about India or its politics, but I think that just politics in general is just a dangerous, not to say that we shouldn't have government, because we need government. It's very important to have a democratic society where the people can exert their power on the macro scale by voting for people to where the people they vote for have the most power of anybody in the country. That is hugely important. It can get corrupted, and so you have to fight the corruption. Yeah, politicians, it's not that all politicians are stupid. It's just that politics is a very volatile game. They use religion. Fuck yeah, dude, they use religion. In the US, Republicans have been using Christianity for probably 30 years now. I mean, the Republicans have just ensured the vote of like 90% of American Protestant Christians. Just because of, like, association. And it's like an identity thing where they're like, well, I'm Republican and so I'm Christian, I guess. It's like, or I'm Christian, so I'm, sorry, I mixed that up. I'm Christian, so I'm like, you know, Christians are Republicans, right? We have conservative values, and we believe, and like gay people are bad, and like abortion is bad. So so I'm a Republican. And then like everything else sort of falls below those things. Like those things are the priority to them. And it's not like, yeah. Corruption is a major thing in India. Yeah, so I guess they use in Turkey. What's the dominant religion in Turkey? I know India is Hinduism. Corruption is a major thing everywhere. That's the big thing in the US right now is that I am not Christian. Yeah. Muslim. Islam. Oh, Islam is the dominant religion in Turkey? I didn't know that. Yeah, so like in the US, we have giant, like we have the biggest corporations in the world, like Apple and Nestle and Google and Microsoft and PepsiCo. I mean, we have giant conglomerates that have an enormous amount of power. And they have essentially bought the government. They are the ones that do all the lobbying. They write the laws, and they pay for the politicians' campaigns that get elected. They pay for these campaigns, and then like the candidates with the funds to run their campaigns are the ones that win. And then so like the candidates who get elected are people who are doing the bidding of these giant corporations. So the U.S. government doesn't really work for the people right now. Yeah, these are huge issues. Huge as in like important, but also huge as in like very sprawl. Like there is a lot to talk about. I'm trying to like sort of go back and forth between the chat and ranting a little bit. So, Zerial, I guess I'm an atheist. I'm more, I wouldn't call myself agnostic or an atheist. I think that, I don't believe in any, like, religion, like, established religion. I am sort of, like, spiritual. I don't always act that way, but I have experienced, like, the feeling of spirituality. And I also really like philosophy, and I don't think that, I think there's room. There's definitely room for, like, some sort of entity, like a god or gods or, yeah, my thing, there are two questions that I don't think the current practice of the scientific method can answer. One is why there's anything rather than nothing. So the Big Bang Theory, I study astrophysics, by the way. The Big Bang Theory does not answer why or how there is anything. The Big Bang Theory only explains what has happened in the universe once it existed. It doesn't explain the existence in the first place. And I don't think we can, because the scientific method operates on cause and effect. Like literally in the scientific method you say, if I do this, then I think this will happen. It's rooted in the system of cause and effect. So if everything is rooted in cause and effect, there has to be a first cause, which is not an effect of a cause, in which case we can't explain how it happened. Or causes have to extend infinitely backwards in time, which I don't know. That doesn't make sense. I don't know if that's even possible. If it is possible, then we just have this infinite loop where we still haven't explained what gave rise to the thing in the first place. I don't know. That's weird. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling. But yeah, so I think that, you know, shit's possible. Definitely not a Christian though. I went through a phase in high school where I was like, because I was raised as a Christian, and then in high school I was like, wait a minute, I don't fucking believe any of this. I think all this is wrong, and everyone is stupid for believing it. So I definitely went through that phase, and I still kind of think that, but it's not nice to say things like that. And it doesn't help anything. All my friends are not metalheads. And I'm not really a metalhead either. I like Tool, I like Opeth, but I also like, and I like 9 Inch Nails, which is not really metal, but it's industrial rock. But I also like, bands like Tame Impala. Type them. Tame Impala. StarFKR. All right, so Tame Impala and Starfucker, which was the original name of the band, but they like shortened it once they got more popular because you can't have your name in the name of your band be Starfucker and be successful on, you know, as a mainstream musician. Yeah, Porcupine Tree, but Tame Impala and Starfucker are like kind of psychedelic pop. It's more like pop rock than metal, and I really like stuff like that. I have a lot of friends that like stuff like that, and like, you know, electronic, kind of not dubstep, but like kind of like dubstep, not like Skrillex, but like, you know, modern electronic stuff. Porcupine Tree is like not metal, but I really like Porcupine Tree. Yeah, I love that song, Arriving Somewhere But Not Here. Steven Wilson is great. Who was it? One of you that hey Ray, Starset. Zerial or Raj, was it one of you that I was talking to last time I streamed about Porcupine Tree? I think it was you, Zerial. Hi. I love that someone else is here now. So Starset. What is Starset? Starset. So they're a rock band? I'll have to check them out. Yeah, Raj, I thought this was your first time here. I think Zerial, I was talking to you. It might have been you. Techno metal stuff. Techno metal. So I techno metal, really? I've never heard such a thing. Starset. I'm gonna write that down. What do you mean by stoner rock? Also, Ray, so I'm excited to check it out. I haven't listened to any new music in a long time. I listen to like Pandora, but like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like getting old, but I don't really download music anymore, or like form new band likings. Yeah, what do you mean by stoner rock? And also Ray, I was gonna ask where you're from, because Raj here is from India. I live in Missouri, and Zerial lives in Turkey. We thought it was kind of cool that we all live in really different places. Rock feed. I don't really pay attention to rock news. Colorado. I have some friends that live in Boulder. Actually, I have quite a few friends that live in Boulder. They left me here in Missouri. Psychedelic rock. Okay. Yeah, I love psychedelic stuff. Like Pink Floyd. I like Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd, but honestly, I tried to listen to some of their other stuff. A lot of it's too slow. It's too boring for me. which I wish I liked it, but it's really slow. It's a nice place. I'm in Denver. Slayer and Lamb of God. Damn. Animals on the wall. I think I have animals on my phone. Slayer and Lamb of God. No, I don't. I don't really like them. It's too intense for me. I don't even know very many of their songs. I know their song. The only songs I know of Slayer and Lamb of God are from Guitar Hero. Lamb of God had Laid to Rest on there, I think. Slayer had It's Raining Blood, or Raining Blood or something. Yeah, that's cool. That's totally cool. It's just not my thing. Ray, were you like a subscriber to my channel, or did you just find me from this live stream? Also, I haven't played Guitar Hero in a very long time. Though I did get like the new one where they changed the guitar so that it's like instead of being like 5 buttons. You're a sub, nice. Instead of being like 5 buttons, it's like 3 and then 3. It's like a 2x3 rectangle of buttons instead of a 1x5 rectangle, if that makes sense. Yeah, and actually kind of like I liked that. It was kind of hard to get used to, but it felt more like playing an actual guitar, which was kind of cool. Zerial, you should be going to school. Oh, I should be going to bed. What time did you say it was in Turkey? Like 7:30 or 8? Are you in high school, or you go to college or university? Eight. 8.7. That's a fucking weird time. I've never heard of that time. You're 18. So college, okay. So did you just, is this your first year of college? Do you have a major yet? Are you studying anything in particular? Hey, Ray, I'm curious. Have you seen, so I assume you've seen some of the Tool videos on my channel. Have you seen any of my music videos? Excuse me, because I've made a few original songs that never got very many views. So I kind of stopped working on them because they were a bitch and a half to make. And they did not, no one, I mean, people who like went on the videos liked them, but like they didn't get very popular. By the way, college is spelled with an E, not an A. What you typed is collage, which is like where you take a lot of pictures and you put them all on a board. You have a collage. I don't need to go to bed quite yet, but sometime soon. Thank you, Ray. I was pretty proud of a couple of them. Oh, Raj, you also watched my you also watched my videos and you didn't like them? That's okay. I was just curious. Did you dislike all of them equally? I only made 3 of them. And, well, I mean, I made 2.5, really. One of them is just, like, a really half-assed. It was just an export from Guitar Pro, which is, like, a tabbing software where you type in the music, like, the music sheet, like the sheet music that you would read to play the song, and it like plays it back for you, but it's like this really computerized sound, and I just exported that, and that was one of the videos. But like one of them I spent so many months on. Which one did you watch? I have The Sun Doesn't Set, Starlight, and Raster. Raster is the kind of shitty one. The Sun Doesn't Set was the first one I made. And then Starlight, I like made an animation for. Yeah, I would like to, but I would like to keep trying. But they take so much time and work, and I am 25 years old, and I need to go to school and do my math and physics, and I should probably have a job, and I need to go to my job. I started training for a job last week. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but like I don't have time. I don't have time to work on stuff like that. You clicked on a link in one of my videos. Hey, I think a long time ago I made an annotation in the Enema video that led you to The Sun Doesn't Set, which is the first video I made. Okay. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's... being an adult is stressful, and it kind of sucks. Ugh. I feel like a frumpy potato, and I feel like I look like one. Yeah, I feel like I would like to take that annotation off the video. I don't even know if I can do that anymore. Annotations are like not a thing anymore. I do have an Instagram, but it's my personal Instagram. But you can go follow me if you want. I haven't posted anything in a long time. Do we have 11th grade? What do you mean? My Instagram is yeah, I mean, we have our grades go kindergarten and then grade 1 through grade 12. And then after grade 12, you go to college. 11th grade. My Instagram is Jared Kester. I could link it if I wanted to try. Nope, I gotta log in on my computer. I'm not gonna do that because I don't remember my password. Bye, Ray. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, by the way, you should comment on if you watch any of those videos, you should comment on them and let me know that you were there and you watched it. Even if you don't like it, tell me that you didn't like it. Honestly. Raj, I don't know how to answer your questions. High school, bye Ray. It was lovely talking to you. Raj, I don't know how to answer your questions. High school is grade 9 through grade 12. Middle school, well, actually, I mean, it's sometimes it's different. It's a little bit different, but like where I grew up, high school was grade 9 through grade 12. Middle school was grade 6 through grade 8, and then elementary school is kindergarten through grade 5. If you're asking like what we study in high school is still like primary school. So you study everything. History, math, the arts, stuff like that. Yeah. I'm curious what school is like in India. But I need to go. I also really need to pee again, which is a little concerning. I only had 2 beers. I don't feel like I should need to pee this much. But yeah, I'm gonna go, guys. This has been a really fun stream. I really liked talking to you guys more than trying to play something and retain viewers by playing music and then feeling like I was failing. Pee all night long. I will do no such thing, but I will definitely pee for a brief time. All right. Goodbye, Raj. Goodbye, Ray, if you're still here, because people are still here. Goodbye, Zerial. Goodbye, Quentin, if you're still here. I will stream again soon. I don't know when exactly. But yeah, it was really lovely talking to you guys. I wish all of you a swell... Raj and Zerial, I hope you have a swell rest of your day. Goodbye. Hopefully I'll talk to you guys again.